We are joined tonight by Tsoski, and we will be joined at some point by Jaron. He's running a little late, had to eat some food or something. Unbelievable behaviour, but you know, we're going to run some Ikoria draft. Tsoski is the pilot tonight, so whenever you're ready.
Yep, that sounds good. Let's just tell the world what we're doing. Actually, I'll join the queue. Will pay gems. Gotta keep the gold up for more sleeves.
God. You and your freebies. Actually, did you see this sleeve today? In the daily deals?
Yeah, I got it. If it's a sleeve, I'm doing it.
Okay.
Like, I think they're just so worth it. Card styles, not so much, but sleeves, I am all over. Here we go. Let's see what have we got waiting in store for us.
We're guaranteed to open Colossification.
I have seen that more than I would have liked to in my drafts. That's for sure.
It's really weird. I always open it first, and I never ever see any other ones tabling and tabling and tabling like they should. I'm really concerned people are actually putting them in their decks. Well,
Good start.
yeah, that's not a tough pick. I mean, I like Blood Curdle, I like Farfinder, but yeah, Great Shark's just a ridiculous 2-for-1.
Yep. Yeah, Blood Curdler would be nice. It's never coming back. Necropanther might, just because of its costing, but again, it's really going to depend on what other cards get passed around here, I think.
Yeah, I don't see there being a whole lot being able
We'd end up with the
to.
Rugged Highlands, and it wouldn't be the end of the world.
Yeah, I don't see anything anything interesting coming back out of this because like there is only really Blood Curdle, Necropanther, Farfinder are like the only real cards. Like the Vantasaur will go to whoever's picking Cycling, but nothing massively exciting outside the Great Shark there. Yeah, that's a fairly straightforward one too.
It's a nice move. Yeah, blue black's alright.
Blue black is solid. I like blue black a lot.
Yeah, nothing else in that pack stands out.
Essence Scatter is the other card, but I think Blood Curdle is enough better than Essence Scatter to warrant picking that over the other blue card.
Yeah. This is interesting.
I like the Poacher, I think, the most.
Poacher. Yeah.
I always find the easy prey either kills the.
You end up cycling it too much.
Yeah, it's literally just a 2-mana cycler most of the time. Like I've had it kill the white blue rare, but that's about it. Like there's so few creatures that I ever actually want to kill with that in limited. It just doesn't really achieve anything. Whereas the Poacher is actually a solid body. It works really well in the grindy decks. Commando's good too.
Commando's good, but yeah, you're definitely opening a first Poacher for now.
I think so. I think like we're not necessarily in a Commando deck. Like I think, or we don't necessarily want to be in a Commando deck with the way that we've got our stuff so far. So
that's the way it is not really that great for its cost.
No.
And certainly well outside where we've got so far. Even R is quite good. General's Enforcer is splashable, I feel.
I'm leaning towards the Enforcer. The human stuff's kind of been open.
Yep.
Like the Otter's not amazing. Like I've been having Otters wheeling in pack 1 of late.
Otters tend to only be great if you could play Otter and then immediately mutate it with this guy.
Yeah, or the blue one. You have to give it some kind of evasion. I'm into the Enforcer here, I think. Like we haven't really seen a blue card worth picking other than the Essence Scatter, but we've passed that now, so I think the Enforcer is probably safer. And maybe look at white black. Potentially, like obviously it's still early, so we can still kind of keep ourselves open. I'm not a fan of that card.
No, that only works if, like I said, you have to have gone so wide by the time it mutates, but you're going wide with usually human tokens. There's nothing for you to mutate onto.
Yeah, exactly that. This pack's kind of garbage all round, though.
Garbage. I mean, possibly convolutes, but
I prefer Unlikely Aid over everything, just purely because it's a reasonable combat trick. Like being able to save your creature from a removal spell or use it as a good trick in combat is usually fine.
Yeah, it's worth saying that the egg only ever works if you've already got a monstrous amount of mutate creatures that you know are going to hit it fast.
I'm going to change that. The egg never works. Don't ever pick it. Ooh, Fight as One's nice. I like Fight as One, but this is a point where it's definitely not the Terran. Come on, it's not the Terran.
We're still ditching black. Yeah, we could ditch blue at this point and just be.
Yeah, it's like we haven't seen anything. Although the last couple of picks have kind of been dry, but I think Fight as One is that good a trick that it's worth picking here. I would actually probably be closest to Facet Reader over anything else, but again, the pack's not particularly inspiring. But I think it's a Fight as One for now.
I think it's worth noting that the Prickly Marmoset's got Here's late as well.
That is definitely worth noting.
Yeah. Yeah. And again, more good red cards.
Yeah, there's nothing really for us here. Probably just a dark bargain. It's not particularly good, but
it's going to get cut unless we see some of those graveyard spells. But.
Yeah, I think it's probably still that card. Like the rest just isn't inspiring at all. Like I really don't want to play a Garrison Cat in my humans deck because I'd rather have it as the other one drops. So. Yeah.
But again, yeah, we've really not seen much.
I think it's not even that we don't have cards in our own colours, there just aren't cards. Like none of these are cards that I want really in any archetype.
Yeah.
So yeah, pick the Glider.
Well, one cycler is good in the cycling deck, but that's literally all it's good for. Yeah.
Well, this is our pack, and as expected, nothing wheeled, but I guess we should take the Vantasaur just because it's still a cycler.
Worst case scenario.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That seems reasonably reasonable. Yeah.
Tranquil Cove could be good if we want to splash the Great Shark.
Well, we wouldn't splash it, but we might end up splashing the white if it just doesn't come. So yeah, Tranquil Cove's definitely the pick. None of the rest of it's particularly interesting.
Yeah.
It's a trap or a cat.
I know you like the trap. That's where you're going.
Yeah. Yeah, just take the trap. I mean, the rest is uninspiring. You can pick up a Blade Banish now. I mean, it's not good, but
it's fair. Yeah, fair.
Take the combat trick because it's better than anything else. Really don't like Convolute. There you go. You can have a Terran now.
Yeah, but it's probably going to end up board. Let's leave it there for now.
Right, so pack one's not been particularly great for us. I mean, we really only have a Blood Curdle and a Voracious Great Shark that are of anything to note, so hopefully get some good cards here. We'll take the Murder.
Yep.
So this one's interesting. So it's obviously got two different modes on it. So you can pay just black mana for it, or black and any of other two, and it will just be destroy target creature. And otherwise, if you pay green and white and black to cast it, then it destroys any non-land permanent. So it's very good for just being able to destroy a creature in our deck, which is fine. Of other cards to note, there are a couple of very good humans cards, and the Capture Sphere is a reasonable card as well. So Officer and Night Squad Commander are good, along with Capture Sphere, but Mythos is an easy pick there. I guess Snare Tactician as well actually is worth mentioning. Yes, that's an easy pick.
Wow. This pack has it all going on as well.
It does, because it's got Deadweight as well.
Tactics, Blood Curdle, a Deadweight to neutralise. I mean, Bastion of Remembrance isn't even that bad.
I think I'm enough of a fan of picking up a Dire Tactics here when we're almost certainly going to be white-black.
Yep. Yeah.
Just the Exile's relevant. as much as, and it just being 2 mana, 2 mana to exile anything, and when we're
Two-mana
playing
that
quite a
as
lot
well.
of humans anyway, like it's usually not going to be a downside at all. Just 2 mana exile creatures, a really good rate.
Yeah.
There's interesting picks here. So,
Actually, yeah. From the top, we're not playing the rare. No. Neutralize is fair, but we're probably shifting.
I don't think we're
fast
blue.
enough away from blue now.
I think
Yeah,
it's.
we're shifting fast enough away. Divine Arrow, yeah.
I think-
solid white removal.
I think we've got
Coilbug,
such good
with
removal. I'm in for the
Light
healer.
creatures.
I'm kind of in for the healer.
The healer instead.
Kind of.
Sure.
It's either that or the coil bug. It might just be coil bug.
Hey, Jaron.
Good evening, Jaron.
Hello, sorry, I had dinner and then I need to apologize. Oh, I would have gone Hero of Coilbug.
So,
Yes. No, totally.
Yeah.
That one's probably one of the best ultimatums. Not the best, because it's not.
actually, not that far out of it.
It's like, what, you play 2 forests and you draw them every time. Perfect.
Oh dear.
No, I
Stop
I'm
it.
pretty sure it's Ultimatum. Ultimatum's too powerful.
I think we're kind of at such a bad card quality, it's probably the ultimatum.
Have you ever resolved that ultimatum? Oh man, it
I've
feels like
not.
you broke something. And the set has so much fixing.
I like Perimeter Sergeant.
Yeah, Sergeant. Good.
Probably Sergeant.
Is it this one? We're definitely cut like blue.
What do you believe? Oh, for the Great Shark, yeah.
Yeah.
No, yeah, totally. Grab that Sargy boy.
Yeah.
Or leave yourself open to get opening Lurus. Nice, you can splash green for ramp.
Like, we're not. We're playing. We're probably going to be playing green anyway, aren't we? So, like, that's actually fixing for the ultimatum.
Yeah, that. Looking at the rest of the pack.
It's like
Oh,
we're not
yeah,
we're
also
not
that's
losing anything
really
to picking that.
yourself. The Binders Enclave is fine because it's like gems.
Yeah, it's just we're not going to have any creatures that size because we're humans.
Yeah.
Day Squad Marshal.
Godzilla. Oh yeah, Marshall. But Godzilla to return with the ultimatum.
Stop it.
Yeah, we got everything to recover the ultimates, so it's not that bad.
Are you playing a Lutri deck without Lutri?
Yeah, easy Marshal. It's
Oh, easy. Man, there's so many fucking neutralizers.
yeah. I like Heat Bonder anyway, so that's a good pick up there.
Heat Bond is good, especially in humans. It's a human, which is nice.
Good
And there's
for
not.
Gamer.
Yep.
I'll be tempted to Memory Leak, but like Heat Bond is fine if you, especially with that.
Commando.
Oh, that's a good commando, right?
That's a late commando because that wheeled out of the pack where it basically had. It was just Mythos and Commando, right? There was maybe one other card, but it wasn't particularly exciting.
Which Mythos?
The one in our deck.
The
Wait, which one? Oh, ooh. You got 3 mana murder.
Serval. Not want to play it, but
Yeah, Serval.
Yeah.
Like, I've been in a white-black deck and opened up
Take the
the
gems.
Mardu Apex and been so
Take the
sad.
gems.
I mean, yeah, I'll take that for jam.
take the gems.
The gems, yeah, it's important.
Fixing.
The land. The land. That wheeled? What the hell?
I thought that was gonna wheel.
Why did you think that was gonna wheel?
A second trap?
Yeah, second trap's better than a dark. You're never playing a dark.
You could, well, if you open Lyrus.
Not gonna use that. Not gonna use that.
Farfinder, right? Farfinder or Deadweight?
It's Farfinder or Deadweight.
You know,
I feel far from
Farfinder helps you splash your dumb ultimatum.
Yeah.
It's a shame if I was to stream this after Stuart, you just see me with my already deck. Oh, that's a easy enforcer play.
Yep. Yeah, nothing much to say about that one. Easy pick.
Have you ever won by divine arrowing your own capital?
Like at least once.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna say all the time. I'm like, what?
Yeah, it doesn't work all the time, but
I actually like the Magistrate. It's
Yeah,
a human and it stops them casting their commandings.
I was gonna say like the Sandworm because like it cycles and it leaves you more open to like a random reanimation.
I just like having extra humans, and like that one's actually got some relevant text on it some of the time.
I guess, yeah.
and in draft you're likely to run into
At least one companion. Now,
Yeah.
Checkpoint
are you
officer.
tempted by the wolf bear?
No, I think we're going to be unlikely green. So
You're touching green for the ultimatum. I get that. It's officer or the nipper, but the wolf bear's so powerful.
I think it's just the officer.
Yeah,
yeah.
officer's a safe pick. You could have had two ultimatums.
So this is the point we're talking about. You can't mutate onto anyone.
I'm pretty sure you take the destruction, the mutual destruction, because you have no removal.
It's fair.
You have very little removal then actually. I mean, you got enough like random creatures that are fine dying, like Farfinder and tokens.
Well,
I-
yeah, something tokens.
Yeah, Mutual's fine.
And do you have any flash creatures? Do you have any? Oh, every so
No.
often you cast a Springjaw trap to cast mutual destruction with flash.
Yeah, that's it.
I've done that, and I just people have just conceded. They're like, I just didn't expect this today. Ooh, dead rate.
Fixing.
Oh, so fixing, fair fixing. Now that source like fixing, it draws you your lands.
Yeah,
It's Jungle Hollow.
I think it's got to be hollow.
Yeah, Jungle Hollows, pretty easy. This one, you're next. Wait. Well, me, I am currently cleaning up my town in Animal Crossing.
Oh, that's a point. I actually need to. I played Animal Crossing yesterday, so I need to actually go in and check my flowers.
Yeah. 5-star town. Heat Bonder.
Again.
Yeah,
healer?
multiple heat bonders just gets better.
Yeah, that's true. They're Chemist 2, or the
Arrows.
Chemist 3.
Wait,
Divine Arrow's pretty good there.
It's a very late weaponize as well, actually.
And I think it's a relatively late Remy leak. Like, anyone even... I mean, just take the skull profit, right?
I think at this point, yeah.
Or, you take the Helica Glider because you can return it as a different card. Like, how many poachers do you have?
That would only be the second one, so I think that's probably the pick.
Take a poacher.
Yeah.
Capital's great if you can mutate onto it. But otherwise, it's just a 1v flyer that is hard to kill and sometimes gets divine arrowed for
Take the
lethal.
tiger.
Tiger's fine. Flyers are powerful. And it's kind of a haste. It's basically Siege Runner.
One cycle. That's just like
Bandus was good. Like, you just play that because it just gets returned with the ultimatum.
Right, solid footing, first one to go. Both the traps.
Both drops.
Yeah.
Keep one in. I would say cut 2 forests.
Well, work on the cards first, and then we can cut the mana.
I don't think we need this at all.
No.
No, you do not. Even with 2 Skull Prophets and 2 Generals and Forces. It's a really solid Abzan deck. I don't like the Sergeant. But honestly, with Magic Humans, it's probably better than the
Better than the glider.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cut the blade banish. And
Yeah,
the dark
you got enough
guardian.
other removal.
I don't think we need the dark bargain.
No.
Mm-mm. Put Vantisor at 1. just, no, I mean, like, I would say keep both Vantisor, like...
We're not playing it, yeah.
it makes it more obvious what your curve actually is.
Cut the Tranquil Cove.
Oh yeah, fair. You don't need blue anymore.
But we're probably 16 lands with this, with the 2 Vantisors. And the
2
2 profits.
Vantisors, stack of 2 drops. You don't... Well, like, what do you need 7 lands for? Ultimatum, that's it.
Maybe it's a Magistrate. It's like your worst 2-drop.
Which one?
The Dranith Magistrate. Much as it'll kill a companion at some point, it's probably not as good as the other stuff we've got.
Yeah.
Fight is 1 isn't actually that good now because we've kind of cut and we're just down to humans.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of 3-2. Yeah. What's your creature count at?
50. Yeah.
It's actually it's realistically 13, but sure.
I'd put the Sergeant back in and cut a land.
Yeah. 13's a touch low.
What did you say there, sorry, Jaron?
No, I'm agreeing with you. The creature count is a touch low for what's trying to be a semi-aggressive deck.
Yeah, cut forest.
Yeah. I don't think you should be running that many forests anyway.
No,
I
I
would go
don't
down
think
to
so.
1 forest.
Yeah,
But
probably
there is going to be a
increase
point
the
where you have Farfinder and you need to get a second green source for the ultimatum.
That's fair. It's probably worth just leaving them in. It's not a massive cost. Because it actually casts the only double coloured spell in our deck as well.
Yeah. And how do you think the Mythos's extra cost will ever come up this 7 rounds? Because you only got
It
7
might do now, yeah.
I think it'll come up at least once when the real Hobbit will have to cast it.
Great.
I'm gonna guess you're gonna use it to kill. You're going to use it to kill Vivian. Yeah, the gingerbread.
Gingerbreads.
I feel jaded that we never got a gingerbread alt art, special art, which had her on it. The Unga Bunga. Oh my god. You name all your decks. I name my decks so I know what's in them. Rakdos Luros is a very good deck.
Why did that export Hero Winkle Pedro?
Why won't you let me go back to watching the stream? I'm getting an echo from somewhere, but I don't know where.
I've got headphones on, so it's unlikely me.
What?
Echo.
Echo. It's me speaking, but who's it coming from?
Don't think it's me this time, but I'll turn the crisp on, see if it makes a difference. Wasn't doing it earlier before Jaron turned up, so I'm assuming it's Jaron, but
Okay.
See? It's coming out of the speakers as well.
yeah, it's echoing again.
God damn it.
Yeah, you're the one who doesn't plug things.
Right, we'll leave Jaron to figure out his technical problems.
In the meantime, we'll just scoot off to 7.
Now you sorted it.
Okay.
Is that it?
Good. Done. I don't know what the issue was, but it's done now.
Yeah, that's much better. Thank you.
It's alright. I'm not used to one having technical issues. It's novel, it's nice, I like it. Ah, perfect mana. Look at this!
Perfect mana against
You can go
Karuga.
in
for one.
Yikes.
Turn to any of your gold 2 drops is perfect.
Yeah, I think
And they have the companion for that 1/3 that's in your sideboard.
Yeah, exactly. There we go. That's just what
No,
you
you
want
got,
to draw.
That's your game plan.
You want to go long, we want to go longer.
You can cast it.
We have our double green for the ultimatum at least.
Exactly. Perfect mana. Do you die tactics at the end of turn, or do you just save it for something more relevant?
Nah, save it
I
for
think I
something
get
more
it.
relevant, I think.
You think?
Yeah, I think it's cycle advantage, so just hit your land drops.
Yes. Yeah, just want to hit as many land drops as possible. Definitely just Farfindering and then hoping for some more lands. So Farfinder needs to find a swamp.
Yeah, Farfinder needs to find a swamp.
Yeah, hopefully he swings and doesn't play anything.
I feel like that's unlikely.
Honestly, if you go land and attack, they're going to assume it's going to be a poacher. Not poacher,
Deadeye.
Deadeye. So they just won't block if you attack. You
Yeah.
can play land first and attack.
Yeah, just play the swamp immediately and jam.
Yep.
Yeah, they don't want to lose
Interesting.
that to it, so...
I think you still jam, do you?
Yeah, 100%.
Of course, yeah.
Our 1/1's not worth anything.
What are they going to do, block?
Right.
I'm kind of tempted to
Yeah,
mutual here.
I think I killed
Yeah,
it.
maybe.
I think
the
you just want to kill the Great Horn and just...
Their decks are usually very mana hungry, yeah. It's just which one do you sacrifice?
Just the... I guess it's probably the
Farfinder,
Farfinder, actually. Yeah, the Farfinder.
I think you sacrifice the Farfinder. You care more about humans. You don't care. You have no mutate. What do you care about Farfinder?
Yeah, the only thing we have is the Vigilance stuff, but it's just the 2 things that gain life, so it's not a massive deal. And like we kind of want the Farfinder in the graveyard anyway for the ED later, so it's not a massive
Yes.
deal for that happening. So
Also, for like dire tactics could cost you a lot of life if you manage to lose all your humans. Like if you sacrifice a human and they, I don't know, kill the other human somehow.
Yeah.
It's unlikely. It is unlikely, but like it's. I think the Farfinder is better in the graveyard than losing a token.
That's fair. I think that is fair. Sure.
interesting.
Against Kruged. Ooh, interesting.
Attack with
Do you
all.
play it?
Swing first.
Okay, sure.
It's like we've got the unlikely aid or we've got the dire tactics if something goes horribly wrong. Yeah, this works out
Ah,
great
sure,
because now they're going to block and then we get to unlikely aid and then General's Enforcer.
Yeah.
And this is one of the reasons why I actually quite like unlikely aid. It just does a lot of things like being able to like brick wall removal, being able to trade up, make any of your creatures trade up most of the time. Find it very rare that it doesn't actually do exactly what you want it to do for 2 mana.
Yeah, fair. It's better than it was in War of the Spark.
Oh
Where
yeah,
War of
definitely.
the Spark Black was not aggressive. I mean, nothing was aggressive in War of the Spark. The most aggressive deck decked itself. Aggressively deck itself. But yeah, here it is better. Generally.
Well, that's a good start.
Oh no, it's good. That's the best use of that card.
Yeah, it is.
That card makes people make bad plays.
So they're stuck.
So like Kruger decks are usually very, very mana hungry.
Wow.
Well, that's a good one to get rid of. Ooh.
This guy. Nice.
Do we just tactics and heat bonder?
Ooh.
Let's smack him for
Tactics
5.
push damage.
Tactics, he wonder. I think so.
I think so.
I think so.
You gain the most from just getting them as low as possible, and then because you have like a haymaker.
Yeah,
to
like
finish
our
giving us
Eerie, like we're more than happy to like trade off our crap for their crap
Mm.
from here.
We're
Like,
blocking their crap now.
yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Here, are they gonna waste a trick or a burn spell?
How
Or
many
whatever.
how many lands did they mill?
Few. Here comes one.
1, 2. Okay. So Karuga just cycling for 1 is really good for us. Like, that's probably like the worst Karuga I've seen as a companion. Usually drawing much more than that.
Do you...
I think you just play Tiger and pump the Heat Bonder and hit for 4.
Yeah, I think so.
That's actually
It
that was a perfect land there as well, because it means that any non-swamp
It's great. Yeah.
is casting the Edie.
Yes.
So a plains or a forest.
That's interesting.
First
Well, it depends what they do now, because now we can just start tokenizing. Worst case scenario.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
they've got no very little pressure.
So, but we're not even bringing anything back though. It's like
If,
this is the point. Then you get to trade off everything, and then suddenly.
Perfect.
didn't even attack with Karuga.
I mean,
You don't cast it. There's no reason to cast
No,
it.
you just
Not
attack,
until,
just
like,
attack in the
the-
air. Just attack in the air.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just punch for 3 and make a token. Like, you got no reason to do any. That's a shame, but whatever.
Yeah, that's not a big deal. That's a target for our Mythos later.
Yeah, I was thinking say the poacher.
Yeah, that works
Just
too.
chomp it down. Now, but see, you reanimate everything with the ultimatum, and then the tiger pumps the creature.
It does. That would be a thing.
so
It is worth noting that if you're going to cast, okay,
What?
we're gonna
if
have
you're
plenty
going
of
to-
those.
if you're going to cast ultimatum, you should probably attack first and try and get the commando dead,
Yes.
just to get the raid trigger on it.
Just to get anything dead, like we can bring it all back. So.
Oh yeah, yeah. You stack everything off.
Just don't want to do it until they're tapped out, because they're likely to have a cancel or something like that at this point.
What's the worst one?
Archipelago.
Get rid of that first.
I remember seeing him.
I just don't want that to ever happen.
Yeah, Survivor's Bond is a card they are allowed to play.
Play out the land, because it means you get to
Wait, how much
cast
does it
2
cost?
things.
Will it give me enough?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, just pass.
Actually, yeah, you're in the position where you always play out every land. I mean, if you come down to decking, they've milled
Yeah,
more cards than you.
Yeah, they're already 6 cards ahead.
I wouldn't be auto-passing, because I never know if Arena will actually give you priority back when you need it, if they were to kill your Enforcer.
Ultimatums versus ultimatums.
Well...
Hold on.
They're
we
gonna-
need to-
Sorry,
no, it's
cards in
top
library.
cards in library.
There's 16. So that, 10.
15 is 10.
So, right, on you go.
It's just
I
worth
think I'm
noting,
gonna-
because that's an actual real thing, like, we're gaining life here as well. Okay, so Karuga flies.
Getting 3 hits off of that is pretty good.
Yeah, and a life gain land's actually semi-relevant as well. I don't think it matters anymore.
Give me the shark, yeah.
And then, like, another one as well.
Yeah.
I don't think it matters. Jaron, maybe? I don't know.
It literally doesn't matter.
Doesn't really matter.
Feel like we need a removal spell. That's not a removal spell.
What permanents can you return your graveyard?
Or,
Farfinder and Vantasaur.
yeah.
That's 3 extra life.
I think you just pass this turn. We can make some chumps if we need to. And then look to cast
I
the
think we
Edie next
chomp and
turn.
then ultimatum. Jaron's right, it's extra life.
Yeah, gaining 3 life a turn is actually relevant because it nearly fogs the Karuga.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Wow.
Wait, 7
Grace,
cards.
the finish line.
7 cards left.
It's just
They only milled 2 lands, right? So they've got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So they've still got 4 lands in the mix here.
What does that do? Frostlinks doesn't do anything, but it is a tutor, I guess.
yeah, it's gonna stop us chomping something.
Yeah, that's not a massive deal. I mean, we still get to make another 2 tokens, so...
That's fine.
Ooh.
Yeah. Give us the options.
That's very aggressive.
Make the tokens now?
It doesn't matter. Make some tokens.
You. Well, they get one token. Well,
No, you make it
No.
out.
do it out of our graveyard.
No, they had more.
Did they?
They should have one more. They should have
They got the Great Horn. So, do we want to just leave like a 1/1 token back and just block everything?
Yeah.
So, like,
Probably.
I feel like double blocking the Wingspan Mentors may be beneficial just so they can't ever grow the Karuga.
Yeah, I think getting the Wingspan Mentor off. Although, if you block with tokens because you want the creatures to die, I guess. Do you want the creatures to die?
Yeah, because we want to be able to exile stuff later.
No, you want the commander to.
It doesn't matter. We want everything to die. So, bar one, we need to leave one human back so we can attack.
Blocking like this doesn't make sense because there's no tramp.
You're not killing it there, so it needs to
Yeah.
be a double. No, actually, that. There. No, let's go here. Take 2 tokens back.
And then don't block with the
Chump one.
chomp one. Yeah.
Chump one.
Yeah, I think you could chomp with the wolf, chomp the other wolf bear as well because we should be left with 2 tokens here, but I don't think it's a massive deal.
This is a raking clause. No.
No, we got nothing. So we kind of need this Eerie Ultimatum to. Oh. Man, we don't have enough mana for both, do we?
I don't think you can cast that, right?
No, we do.
3,
If we
4, 5,
Eerie,
6.
if we Eerie, and it resolves, we get to Farfinder. Farfinder gets us the land to be able to cast both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you need to attack first. Attack first.
Attack first. Yeah, you need to attack with 1 token
Or
Yeah, 1 token.
because we need the blockers.
I mean, they might block.
They might
Okay.
block. I don't really
They
care
might.
if they block. If the ultimatum doesn't resolve, we lose. But that's kind of we're resigned to that.
that's
So,
fair. Either
Like you're in that
result or
position no matter what.
ooh,
Sure.
Now, which of these do you want to return?
all of them.
Just do them all.
So
Ooh.
That resolved. Like they don't have anything. Oh, they can have a heat safe actually.
Doesn't matter.
doesn't matter.
Yeah. You aren't dead.
No, what are you doing? Hold on. If you're gonna do that, you should do it in their upkeep rather than now.
Yeah,
Okay.
because if they have the keep safe, you make them use a mana in their turn.
Not
Just
that
make
it's
sure
going to
you
make
get
a massive
stuff.
difference, but they
Yeah.
may also tap out for something in their end of turn. So yeah, here, now you can do it.
Yeah. Yeah, in response, yeah, just cast
Yeah,
the
just do
sphere.
this
I mean,
now.
Mythos, their
So-
boy.
The thing that's relevant, yeah, just cast it on the Karuga now.
Yeah.
The bit that's
Yeah,
relevant
that's
there is that it now taps them below being able to use the cancel.
Yeah.
Whereas we weren't
The good
able to
side
play around that
convoluted,
before, we
right.
are now.
Yeah.
Yeah, or they've got something. Yeah.
Why isn't that your commander?
Because
Oh,
Karuga's the
Karuga.
commander.
Commander.
I forgot.
Chump, chump.
I
No,
know you
no.
can trade off, right?
Trade off.
Think
Night
trade
Squad
off.
Commando in front of that as well, and then chump the other one.
Okay.
Yay!
So they just had land.
No, they
See?
just lose this game because you don't need to win by damage. They're gonna kill
Yeah.
themselves.
Yeah, they've drawn too many cards.
You last 6 turns and you gain 3 life a turn. Is like they can't race that.
Ultimatums versus ultimatums. Great game.
Ultimatums
Yeah,
all
but you had a
over the
good
place.
Ultimatum, and their ultimatum was bad.
Sweet, that's a good one to start.
Yeah, definitely.
And nothing like getting the blood pressure up.
What?
I got 5-star island. I've got all the fossils.
You've got all the fossils.
Yep.
Man, you've spent too much time playing that game.
Honestly, it's dumb luck more than anything else.
Yeah, that's fair.
And trading with some people.
Yeah, I'm trading with Kirsten. Kirsten keeps in a spreadsheet of it, of all the fossils.
Yeah, Colette
Okay,
and
you're ready, Brainer.
Perfect hand. Perfect
Can't
hand.
keep that. Cannot keep that.
I would, but I'm.
no, you
There's a
can't keep
reason
it.
I haven't got a diamond.
You're a sociopath.
That's
That's
fine.
It's a key.
No, I ditched the Heat Bonder.
Why is she on me?
Yeah, he won the.
Because we can't. Yeah.
Can't
Oh,
cast
oh,
it. Like we can cast the rest of the hand.
Oh my god. Kihira. At least you don't have any Swallow Holes in your deck. Swallow Hole against Kihira is so annoying.
Yeah. I mean, we have a tapper, so it wouldn't be the end of the world.
True,
Sergeant.
but like it's.
Divine Arrow.
Nah, Sergeant.
Nah, you.
Divine Arrow. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, we need to.
Use your mana
Everything
efficiently.
needs to hit Kahita because we don't care about anything until Kahita's dead. Wow, that means there's no land drop. Or there's no white source anyway.
We'll leave that. We'll take 3 now.
That's interesting. Yeah, they can't cast the Kihira.
That's the wrong color.
I got some.
That looks suspicious, right?
Well, attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, tactic. Probably have a Divine Arrow or like a Fire Prophecy or something.
And if they don't, it's great.
Marshall.
See, perfect.
Sure.
There you go. Called it.
Now you get to play with the
The other
Marshal.
day when I had 5. Yeah, the Marshal's fine.
No, Marshal.
Poacher blocks. Well, no, it doesn't, I suppose.
I mean, they're
Po-
not attacking
Poacher
the
dies to a
3-1
trick.
Into the...
They don't want to
Wow,
trick. They
it's
don't want to
just-
attack the 3-1 into the 1-1.
Yeah.
You get a land. Okay.
I
it's double,
I had...
right?
The other day I had someone... Okay.
That's
I hate that.
fantastic.
I hate that card. It's so uncomfortable looking. It's like...
Jeez.
Not perfect. Right? Because you can pump the human and push damage. Are you racing though? Oh, I don't know if you are racing.
I think we're racing.
In our deck, we're not really wanting to race. I think I just hold out Divine Arrow the Tigerilla.
No, that's an awful use of mana. You get the tiger out as soon as possible, right?
No, I like just playing the Tiger out. Tiger out, pump the Marshal, and smash.
Go for it.
Smash for 5.
Put
Yeah.
the clock on.
Yeah.
I mean, what they can't. What are they going to do? Double book?
Yeah, right.
It's like then next turn, if we draw land, we get to play Poacher and Hold Up Arrow, and if we don't, then it's not the end of the world. We've drawn another spell.
Next turn, you're going to draw Ultimatum, the green-black card, and the green-black card.
Guys, I found some. I made some purple roses.
He can't swing.
Oh,
I mean,
that's cool.
He
I've
might.
got, Kirsten's got her first purple roses. I've got my first black rose, but I've got fields of black tulips and pink tulips. Roses were the last flower I was able to acquire.
I got pink roses.
I got a few pink roses.
See, they've obviously squeezed their deck to get Kihira to work.
Yeah, you kind of have
Yeah.
to. It's quite difficult to make Kahita work, having tried it before.
Outside of Pioneer, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, the first strike glider instead of blocking our flyer.
See, that's great.
It's great.
Probably because like a 2/2 doesn't do anything against your 3/4.
Yeah, but surely they're going to use whatever to get rid of this. Alright, okay.
I don't understand.
Takes the Divine Arrow back. Can't cast it though.
No.
That's a
But
weird
then
play.
they might just hold. They might just hold up for the rest of the game. In which case,
I feel like I cycle.
I feel like you cycle.
Yeah, I think you just start by attacking in the air.
Yeah, you punch for 3.
You
Punch for 3. Get into the habit of like casting spells after combat, and also I don't know what
I
you
come
could
out for the land.
cycle now because the worst thing you do you play the poacher.
Yeah. Fine.
Yep.
Poacher anyway.
Now, if you're facing a black-white deck and they're playing a forest, what's
Well,
the
you just-
scariest thing?
Immediate fear.
Like, is it Ultimatum or is it Nethroi? Because Nethroi is terrifying.
Nethroi's awful with all of our humans.
No, but they don't know that. They see a tiger and 2 humans.
Man, I am in love with my opponent's the opponent's mana base.
Yeah,
Ah, it's great. It's perfect.
At
Oh, man.
5/5.
It's when the 5/5 haste is real big, though.
I'd trade the Marshal here. Like,
Nah, I'm just taking 9.
you take it 9.
Yeah, because
I would be tempted.
Oh, actually, they're tapped out. Holy shit. Yeah.
like we
I
don't
would be
really
tempted
care.
3/3 and 2/4 on the 5/5, but
I'd block for 1 and then sack it. Oh no.
We can't sack it. That's why
I
it's.
take 9. Take 9, do it next turn.
Yeah.
You're right.
We've also got an arrow up next turn, so.
Yeah.
Attack for 3 in the air. So we'll keep doing that until the arrows are.
yeah, they keep tapping out of the arrow, then they're going to be in a situation where they're going to constrain themselves off of Krahira.
Do I even play this actually?
I think you play it.
Yeah, I think you do. It's pretty good.
3/6 is pretty good on this board. It means they're likely to have to use the arrow on the Vantasaur and like just have it like bounce off something. Kind of unfortunate that we don't have the extra mana. There's the white source. Kind of unfortunate we don't have the mana to be able to sack for the poacher here, but I think that's fine.
No.
The Vantasaur being kind of a roadblock here is pretty good.
Yeah, it is what it is. You can't really.
Oh,
stop that.
perfect.
Oh wow. So
Oh wow,
you
that's a
don't
perfect
have-
draw.
Just wait, don't you?
Just cast checkpoint officer and pass. Yeah, like we can play a patient game now because they're gonna have to tap both their white sources next turn to cast Kahira.
Or do nothing and hold a divine arrow for the end of time.
Yeah, like they need to have it's either that or wait for white source 3. So, which I think they just cast Kahira because Anthem's pretty good.
Yeah, they have to.
Yeah.
But like we get to start using the poacher, like sack our human, gain some life, draw some cards.
Did the Tigerilla have trample menace?
Menace.
Gotcha. I couldn't remember what all the symbols mean. 6/6 vigilance.
Pop the 1/1 in front and draw a card.
Yeah.
It's why I really like the poacher in these kind of board states because you just get to do this. Okay, white source is good. 'Cause it means we get to checkpoint officer as well. Oh, that's a really good draw.
Oh, that's so good.
So
You play the land and just.
Attack with the tiger.
Yeah.
the land.
Yeah. No, I'm saying like
Just
you
3
can.
hit.
You can. Yeah.
Do you attack with the Vantasaur?
Make work for it. What could you? You can't really kill anything.
So, like, we are highly likely to kill the Kahira out with the Blood Curdle anyway, right?
Yeah, it takes off
So,
certain power.
if they block with the Lava Serpent, then we get to Divining Arrow to kill the Lava Serpent if they block the Vantasaur, which seems like a fairly good trade. And if they make worse blocks, then we just kind of get to kill a different thing.
Yeah.
I feel like they need to have a really good spell to blow us out of that play. So like this should mean we just get to Blood Curdle. No, stop. Blood Curdle the Kahira first because it might change our play depending on if this resolves or not.
Yeah.
Okay. Fair. Menace on the Vantasaur. Well, maybe the Sword Marshal.
The Vigilance Menace is weird, but like that's probably better than anything else.
Yeah, I think putting it on the Vantasaur is fine.
Yeah.
You should wait until after damage, while you're still in.
Yeah.
So what you can do
I don't
is
think-
that a creature is still blocking after it's dealt damage. So it means that they
Right,
couldn't
I get
respond
you.
with a combat trick here. So if they have a combat trick, then we get blown out now.
Yeah.
Sack
mean-
that.
Well, sack it. Yep,
That's a sack.
sack it. Gain the 4,
Yeah.
because otherwise it's dying anyway.
Yep.
So that then works out
Mm-hmm.
pretty reasonably for us. Like we killed their 2 biggest things with like
All we
one
do is
premium
take
removal
4
spell and
here.
1 bad removal spell. So
Yeah. Because right now I was able to actually do a lot there.
yeah, that's why I was kind of saying like we can just kind of. Oh, that's kind of good. No, actually, it just gets back a sales, right? That's not that good.
Yeah, it's not great. Like, they got... The Dracus is cool, but it's bringing back mediocre spells.
Just
I think you just put the Marshal in front of the Sabertooth
yeah.
and take the
Right
9.
now.
Because, like, if they
Yeah.
arrow that, then that's fine, but I don't want the arrow to actually kill either of our relevant things.
Yeah, make them work for it. Make them think about what they need on.
Yeah, if they want to do this, then that's fine. Like, we just take 9. We get to keep hitting them with this 3-power Vigilant creature, and now we've got the Checkpoint Officer to kind of keep things in check. Pun intended.
Great. Vigilant Menace creature.
Yeah, that thing's never getting blocked.
Ever.
Unfortunate.
Attack for 3.
Punch for 3, and then Officer will tap down the Gorilla.
Yeah, you need to tap down the Tigerola just so we don't get menaced out of it. And if we need to, we can obviously gain 6 life on by sacking the Vantasaur if it comes to that. So obviously don't want to do that, but if we need to, we need to.
Capture sphere. What else do they have? They can't swallow it whole. You can never swallow a Vantasaur whole.
So they've just got lands in there.
So Officer, tap the Tigerola.
Yeah.
Because otherwise we just lose to the Menace.
Mm-hmm. They could... No, yeah.
No, I'm pretty sure he's right. I'm pretty sure they just have lands. Okay. What are we working with in the yard there?
That's a reason to start... No, it's not.
What's in the
how big's
graveyard? What's in the
You got a lot,
graveyard?
right?
Oh, we got everything.
Show me the graveyard.
Swing for
Show me the graveyard.
Don't show them the graveyard. No,
Look at
why
that
did you...
jacket. Look at
Okay.
that jacket.
So the only thing we've got a dupe of is Vantasaur, so we actually don't want the Vantasaur to die.
I just don't swing at all.
I don't think so.
Just wait. No, we just wait. We know what the game.
Actually, no, you can attack with Vantasaur.
Why?
Oh, Michelle.
Because, I mean, they have to
Oh,
double
just
block.
Menace.
Do they really want to double block?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
I don't think they want
Yeah,
to double
they could-
block. And if they do, then that's fine. We just trade off with the Sabertooth and then cast the
Yeah.
Eerie.
Yeah, the smaller their board is, the better your board is, because...
Yeah. Oh no, we can't cast Eerie, can we? We've not got the... Oh, you didn't order...
No.
No, you did right.
Okay, that was
It has-
first strike, that's what it
it
was.
has-
Okay.
First strike.
Yeah,
on
first strike.
Something.
Yeah, okay.
That's the thing underneath it.
You keep playing your lands out.
Yeah.
It's gonna matter.
Right, so we really want to draw a forest. That's what we're saying.
Yeah.
That's what we're saying.
The 2 generals would be good as well.
Tap the Tiger,
tap-
Tigerola, yeah.
Tap the boy. And if you attack, do they block? Do you block?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
Ugh.
Okay.
Let's just see, because I can sack the officer to draw the forest if needs be.
No.
And then you're just playing everything out.
I mean, we're not dead on board, so I think we just keep passing. Like, so yeah, draw a card. Like, we're not doing that now anyway. Unlikely Aid's actually a good draw.
Go for ultimatum.
No, just pass. Like, we can tap down the Tigerola, we can block the King Caesar, and
Thing.
Tiger hits us for 3 in the air down to 1, so I don't think there's a need to do it yet. We might have to sack... We might have to poacher and sack the officer during
I think
this turn, though. But, like, we certainly go
Yeah, I
through
think you
combat
do.
first.
That's gonna be right.
Yeah, probably. See what it does. See what it does. They might tap the
I might
officer.
target the wrong thing.
Okay, so tap the
If
Tigerola.
you tap the gorilla,
Tap,
tap the Tigerilla,
and then we
I
sack
need
it
to
to sack
draw.
it to draw a card.
yeah, and then eat the officer. See what you draw.
Yeah, we need to
You
draw
could Mythos.
the Mythos or
Mythos?
Green Source.
Green Source.
Yeah, we
It's
did.
not gonna matter. It's too late.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
you
an
take
unfortunate
6.
draw for them to.
I do take 6. I have 6.
Yeah. 6 is just not enough life.
Slightly unfortunate.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was just
Like,
Maybe
unlucky land.
the attack with the Vantasaur was just too aggressive.
Potentially. But, like, you didn't know they were going to have, like, a Frostlinks, I guess. But maybe you should have played around. I don't know.
I mean,
It's
the
not
Frostlink's
like-
basically like any removal spell, though, right? So like we should have probably been slightly more conservative to that point.
Yeah, true.
Because I think I was playing on the fact that I thought we could already cast the Eerie, which we couldn't. So this hand's a keep.
I knew we couldn't. I just thought we could. Hand's
I
fine.
think this is fine.
Yeah, you can just
Yeah.
find the green
Yeah,
source
green.
with the Farfinder. So as much as Skull Prophet's slow, it'll then fix our mana.
Okay, what?
Look at our opponent with their beautiful mana base.
You got all the mana.
This is where I expected the swamp.
I was expecting planes, but you know
Hey, whatever, man.
they'll play the other one next turn anyway. Forest.
What are you playing? Oh my god.
Oof.
I mean that's not the
That's
end of the
still
world
tempting.
for
I
us.
could just get rid of it.
I think we just get rid of it.
Yeah,
I think you do, yeah. It's too dangerous. And this sort of
Okay,
deck,
so they're Sultai and they're just
It's
playing.
alright, you still got the Skull Prophet out, so.
Yeah, so Forest. I was just thinking Heat Bonder rather than.
if you're gonna
Yeah.
do that, you should tag first.
Yeah.
Oh well, I'm attacking first either way, yeah. You think?
Yeah, I think Heat
It's
Bonder.
better use of mana. It's better use of mana.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's not like we would need to draw another different land to allow us to cast both Heat Bonders next turn, so I don't think it's even like something a consideration there. Because like we're missing like a green or a white to allow us to double spell next turn, so if that was what we could do, and the Skull Prophet would let us do that, then I could see that, but... I mean, we're going to gain 4 life a turn here for the next couple of turns. It's going to be pretty difficult for them to race, and Unlikely Age's great.
Yeah. Just hold
Yeah.
Yeah, just Heat Bonder, and then we actually get to... They're going to probably push with the Brushwag, and then we get to blow them out with it, so...
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, most of the time you'd push with the Brushwag.
I think so. You push to put the pressure up, think they'll never block, and then. Or
Well...
just go straight
Wrong.
mutate. Fine.
That's awfully rude, opponent.
Well, at least I didn't draw a card off of it.
Yeah.
Well, this unlikely aid is looking
So
embarrassing.
Well,
Yeah.
it's going to be a combination of things.
Yeah, we're going to have to use a combination of cards to be able to kill the thing, which is an issue, because if they mutate onto that next turn, we are in deep trouble.
Yeah.
Do you profit?
I think it's profit because
Yeah, then you can hold.
Profit,
it
you
off
can
here.
hold up both of the other spells. Attack
Yeah,
for
and then
2.
Push.
We're winning the race.
Yeah, I guess.
they're both in, so we're
Yeah, if they've got like another
Yeah.
mutate spell for the Harvester, then we're probably just dead. But yeah, we need to gang block and hope for the best here.
Yeah.
Yep.
You want likely aid first or fighters one first?
probably fighters one first.
They're both humans.
Oh
I.
God. So we need to sack the Heat Bonder
Yeah, because it can't kill it.
because it can't kill it, and we need to use both these spells to kill it.
Yeah, yeah.
It's gross, but it's just what we have to do.
Man's got to do what a man's got to do.
Yep. Like, it's vomit inducing. They even get to draw a card here because it still deals damage to us. But
When did they get trampled?
because it was a
Oh,
brushwag.
Yeah. I mean, surely that's their game though.
Hold. I think I.
Tiger.
Yeah, I think you're just tigering and attacking.
Yeah. Generals unfortunately may as well wait until you can activate it at this point.
Yeah, it's like you can't activate it, so it's just like it's just a 2/3. Right, until we. Oh, have we got a thing for this now as well? No. Okay. Gonna say
Yeah,
like
I
they've
mean-
got something else.
This has been pretty gross so far.
Okay, like they're playing bad cards now, so.
I mean, you gotta play
Got
bad
that going
cards
for
to
it.
get. I always get confused. People in these mutate decks
Right,
run
perfect.
humans.
That's a great
Oh,
draw.
that's a really good land. Yeah.
Good night.
Yeah, and we've actually got mana for the ultimatum as well if we draw that. So. Okay, we're definitely the driver's seat now. Like that was as much as that cost us like all of our spells to kill that thing. That was it was pretty good for us there.
It was all of their tempo though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was everything they had.
Make a thing. They've got infinite things in here, so Dasher Octopus. No, Harvester. Yeah, Harvester was Harvester then Octopus.
Harvesters.
Yeah.
Harvester didn't do anything against you though now because the humans.
That's true. It comes back. It would be a return to hand mutate.
Return to hand mutate the Frostlinks would be an issue. So.
Yeah.
True, but like you just get kills on one.
Yeah, I think I still just don't want them doing that. Ooh, that's a good land because that means that we get to activate it twice. So Tiger in the air. Make 2 tokens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seems that way.
This seems pretty good.
Vomit. Sudden spinnerets. Okay.
Sudden spinnerets, block.
Sudden spinnerets, cycle Space Godzilla, give my guy Death Touch. They never see it coming.
You're right, they didn't.
Yeah. Yep.
Man, they're playing some really bad cards. They must have had a really good draw.
Monster Step is a card I've cast once to win the game, and other times I just cycle it.
It's going to be one of those cards that you remember when on Magic Online it used to show you what the card, or at the end of each format they used to tell you what the odds or the percentages of cards win rates. So whenever a card was cast, what its win rate was. It was like in Cans when it was the 10 mana creatures can't block, blah 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 blah. It had like a 95% win rate because nobody cast it, but the one person that did meant that it just won the game, and that just kept being the thing, was that you'd just be able to do that. Think here as well playing the land.
That's what I can think that we might have something. But yeah, it's not.
You gain so little from that 97% of the time.
Yeah.
But the nice thing is, if and when you draw your ultimatum, you can just start milling yourself with the profit.
Yeah. Yeah, profit's nice with that.
That's true. That's fair.
But obviously you don't mill yourself now because you could hit the ultimatum and you've got no other use for the mill.
Even with that, then you could actually hit lands with the Skull Prophet as well to put in with the Ikoria Ultimatum. Make it ramp.
True. I've done that. That was actually a reason to actually take the Evolving Wilds in the draft.
Just so I can bring it back with the Ikoria Ultimatum.
Yeah. Hey, the small percentages.
Swing?
You just push, swing with everything.
No,
right?
I don't think you do.
They're on 4.
They're on 4.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Play the land out. You should have played the land out because then you could have activated Enforcer twice while still attacking with all. Like, they need another trick here. Attack with all.
Yeah, like...
They need a trick.
They need something. They need another octopus.
Okay, that's fine. This means they go to 1, and we get to play a checkpoint officer and make another token here. So yeah, make a token. I like lethal attackers. Let's make more lethal attackers, and let's make a thing that taps their thing so there's more lethal attackers.
Mm-hmm. Everything that Raina just said. Do you have any humans in your graveyard to actually mill? Oh, you got the Heat Bonders. You could exile the Heat Bonder with the Enforcer. What do they have? Oh, Evolve.
They've got fetching and they've got a facet reader activation as well, so...
Why do they play the land if they've got the Facet Reader out?
Not sure. Because they've only got lands.
That's no reason to just play your lands.
Oh.
Okay. That was the worst card they could have played.
Yeah.
Cycles?
Yeah.
I don't know what else you're doing with it.
It's like we're not casting a 2-2 here.
What colour am I doing?
It doesn't matter.
He needs True or Black for ultimatum.
Well, that's a reasonable draw.
Yeah, it's fine.
Because we would get to tap the mammoth at the end of oh, for God's sake, really?
It's fine.
Sure.
Like,
I mean, yeah, if that's what they're gonna do.
Right. Okay. So plan B. They have 11 cards in library. Let's go. They have to draw 2 cards a turn because of this primal empathy.
yeah, Primal Empty is not a May. And Mammoth is always going to be bigger than every card in your deck.
Exactly. So that is our out here. They will deck themselves. Okay. Ugh.
Card.
Man, they have ripped some cards since we kind of stabilized, haven't they?
Yeah.
Because the thing is, we're still short. We're still short for the ultimatum.
Yep.
No blocks. You're gonna need to chump those bigger things.
Yeah.
Well, there's the green source.
Yeah.
So we know what the next card is, so it's fine.
Yeah, the next card is the ultimatum, so there's no problem whatsoever.
No, not at all.
And don't worry, they will have a counterspell ready for it. They're going to convolute us.
I hate convolute.
Oh, they're even
Oh my
drawing
word,
cards,
what
they're
are
so
they
confident.
doing?
Ooh.
I think.
I wonder
actually,
if there's a reason why.
Sure.
That
That's a 1/1.
gets a 1/1.
We got rid of all your guys.
Double block the
I
leech,
think I
single
killed
block
it.
the mammoth.
Yeah.
You kill the 5/2.
Yeah.
If you were to single block it 2 turns in a row, it would be the same.
Yeah. And also it gives you it gives you more fuel for the
8, 9, 10, 11, 12,
Generals and
13,
Foresight if you draw
15.
it.
Well, that's at
Not
least...
the worst.
That means we're not dead on board, so that's good. So I think you're supposed to do it now because they can't counter it.
Something.
So just kill the mammoth.
That's fair.
They could have a keep safe, but I don't know why their deck would run keep safe.
They're the mutate deck. It would actually kind of make sense.
Oh yeah, they are a mutate deck. I forgot you exiled all the creatures.
They're down to 4. Just give us the ultimatum.
Just give us the
That's what
ultimatum.
everybody wants
Right,
to see.
dealer. I would like our 1 time, please. That's just rude. Drawing more cards. That might get us out of that.
Yeah, there's.
Nah.
That's too expected.
Rude.
Jesus, though.
1 card left in deck. That's brutal. That's been a couple of really rough losses. I don't think this deck's particularly good, but the losses have been rough.
And the deck's got a lot of power, and well,
Strongly
that
disagree.
was not fair. What just happened?
I possibly think magistrate for healer.
I just don't think it would make that much of a difference. Like the healer cycling there
Yeah.
was probably more relevant than the 1/3 would have been. So
The thing you might want to put in is maybe the Dark Bargain to give you some actual draw power. I just don't know what to take out.
Yeah.
Prob-
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, it's just.
you'd probably just cut one of the Skull
Yeah.
Prophets. To be fair, it's like the worst card in our deck.
Which one?
Skull Prophet
Probably
just doesn't do anything.
It's a hard to cast ramp spell.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, do we really want that? Okay, this hand's great.
Okay. This hand's perfect.
Turn
Literal perfect.
Turn 2 checkpoint officer. Turn 3 exile your own checkpoint officer flex.
I didn't lose any life though, so it's okay.
It does check on resolute. Yeah, that's fair.
Oh god.
Okay.
Change of plan.
This guy.
Turn 2. Dire tactics. Get rid of that thing.
Just get rid of that now. Yeah.
Yeah. We don't need to see 3-1. Yeah.
Cycle, your turn, cycle, your turn. It's just like I just don't need all these elvish visionaries.
Ugh.
Oh,
That's fine. They're gonna choose Eden,
Even. Of course he does.
and then you're gonna play a 3-mana 2/4, and they just come out attack.
actually, yeah, the 3 mana. I would have
Yeah,
actually.
you're right, that's...
I would have maybe led on the sergeant just to see if they were going to attack or not. To kind of give us some information. Because like this is a free attack regardless, and we can't block. What is their mana? Like I know our mana's bad, but like what is their mana?
What's the green for?
I have no idea.
Vivian.
Right, attack.
Yeah, they could have.
They cycle it and they're bringing that. They cycle it.
There's like if they had the cycler, they would have attacked us for 1 million.
Yeah, they're the aggro. If they're defensive, man, I don't know what the hell's happening.
I see. There's no way.
Now play Day Squad Marshal. You just have to check these things. Because it wouldn't have made sense for them to do that. They would have cycled and they would have attacked.
Yeah, I suppose.
Yeah. I feel like the green is for Vivian. Green, if this other deck is playing green, oh my god. Well.
Okay.
Okay, they've basically done nothing.
All the cycling payoffs, but none of the cycling cards.
No, hold. Right.
I think I go get green.
Yeah, but it's just, is that better than like casting Checkpoint Officer plus Night Squad Commando? Or like we can attack with the Day Squad Marshal? No, we can't attack with the Day Squad Marshal. We can't really attack, can we?
If you attack with the 1/1 human, at least, if you're going to get the commander out.
It just kind of defeats the point, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I think you just play Farfinder.
Make sure it doesn't tap your whites.
Yeah.
Yeah. Make sure it taps properly.
Stupid arena. Yeah, go and get a forest and just pass. We gain 2 life here, I guess. It's not the end of the world.
Yeah. It might actually encourage them to send a shock at Farfinder.
Nah, they'll send the first shock at Checkpoint Officer.
Yeah, Checkpoint. No, yeah. They'll survive Thunder Main will kill the Checkpoint Officer. But they haven't actually cycled any cards so far.
Yeah, exactly. They've only actually had 1 card with cycling.
Fair.
No, we were so scared of that card, and it just was not relevant, I guess. They've drawn, the blue-green part of their deck, the Mutate. Converting the Mutate and Luna now onto the Survive
Oh
Thunder
god,
Main.
can you imagine? 5 mana, cast a Luna.
Just, what's happening? What is your deck? What happened?
You got protection. Ugh, so kind of tap. There we go.
Man, I love the counter.
What is the neutralize in that deck?
Well,
Why is there
I love
neutralize in
counter
there?
spells in this awful mana base.
Be interesting to see if they kill the Checkpoint Officer. I'm assuming they do, but man, we've had this has been a rough set with this deck.
Yeah.
Like, I know we've maybe made a couple of errors, but like this has been rough.
I think we just take it out.
100%.
Yeah, definitely. You don't. I think it's scary. Charging monster is a scary boy.
No. Farfinder can block the Venturer. Actually relevant here. It's also gaining us an extra life a turn, which I think is probably going to be relevant.
Yeah.
Yep. That's fair.
They could have fighted one, but like whatever.
Yeah, they could, but
You're
I ain't got time to play around that. Right.
Okay, this one.
No, but before you play anything, again, like if you're going to attack to turn on the Night Squad Commander, then you need to make that decision before you start casting spells. I don't think we are, but it just needs to be something we need to decide.
Your point was relevant. That it's the extra life. So.
Yeah, the Pathfinder in this board is probably more relevant than the token. Because the token can't block the 3/3.
Yeah.
I don't think they.
Oh yeah, everything you cast is going to block that 3/3.
Yeah, I think it's just that they're just gonna like lose to them just cycling stuff and killing our X2s, and I don't think we have a way out of it.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, no, you're going to lose because they're going to go swamp and extinction event naming odd, and they're going, what the hell? What is this mana?
It's cycling, it'll be fine.
Swamp, mutate Nethroid onto my Thunder Main. Does Nethroid say creatures or CMC?
CMC.
And this is the kind of stuff I've had to deal with recently in all my draft.
What? Cycling decks? Or like
you,
people
you make a good deck and then you just
Scoop them up.
run into rubbish.
Yep.
And there's nothing you can do about it.
Tap your boy,
We are
shot
dead.
your 3-2.
We died. It's okay. We died. Yeah. This. So my drafts either go something like I get past ridiculous bombs all the time, or they go like this one where we got absolutely nothing that was of any kind of use. Like the Ultimatum's not a bomb by any stretch. It's just a playable card.
No.
Yeah. Scoop them up. Scoop them up. You don't concede early enough.
I'm in it for the long run.
No, I got that,
I
but
mean,
ugh.
what if they don't have any more cyclers, Rena?
See,
I mean-
and now EV Ultimatum's back on the cards.
Oh wait, what the?
And look
My
at the,
God.
What?
Okay.
With the reptilian reflection.
Oh boy.
That's what the green's for.
Scoop 'em up,
Relax.
scoop 'em up.
Jesus.
Just going to point out we
I
cut a
wanna see
land
this.
from this deck.
I want to see this. Ugh.
Have you ever had someone give that guy first strike so there's 2 instances of trample to get 2 tokens?
Double strike, yeah.
Because that was awful. That's not awful. It was like 12
Scoop 'em up.
trample, one of 2 6/6s.
Scoop.
I want to see this.
No, you don't.
Why do you not want to see this? They're about to make so many big dinosaurs.
No, they're going to make one very big dinosaur.
Oh yeah, so it is.
It's going to be an
Yeah,
11-11.
It
Yeah,
does
of
have
course.
trample.
It's
Oh.
recursive.
Boy.
Yeah, we've got
That
no
is such
blockers.
a
We're taking
TBH
11,
card.
16. We're taking 19 and they're making an 11-11 trample. We're dead.
Oh god. Jesus though. And what did we draw? All the land.
Oopsies.
So did
They
they,
drew
to be
one
fair.
out
They
too.
got 7 of them. Alright, I'll be back in a minute once you've conceded.
Now, you don't dive into the attack.
Nope.
I mean, you die a little inside, but you don't dive into the attack. Like, take 11, make an 11/11 trampler.
And then do it again the next turn.
Now, you can make a 6/6, which blocks their 5/4, but not
No.
their 11/11 or their 6/6.
We bring everything back.
Hopefully, sure.
No.
Why are,
still think to-
why are we still playing?
I
Something
don't
to
know.
cycling card.
Oh shit.
It's like morbid curiosity.
It is. I want to see this. I want to see the big dinosaurs.
I don't know why they didn't tap down your 2/4.
Oh my
And-
god! Now they're 11/11 has lifelink. Fantastic.
That's so irrelevant.
Why are we doing this?
Why are we still playing?
Because it's
Why-
fun to watch. How
why
often
are they
do you
tapping
see
down
11/11 lifelink with trample?
Why aren't they tapping down your 2/4? Right click attack all.
LTT.
What are those cards
so-
doing back?
At that point, you could block and not die, so you chose to die instead. Like, if you're gonna like take all the time in the world, like, why not do it properly?
That was absolutely terrible.
Deck was
Alright,
garbage.
so I
Do
play
not
now?
recommend. Let's run it up again.
Should I play now or?
Yeah, let's go to Jaron.